Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Jason Salyer. Let's get to work. Four feet. 4 feet. Stick goes there. Here's what's happening, guys. We've got a 4x4 square box. And the U.S. Men's Academy, which is a nonprofit that I am fortunate enough to be a part of, where we take young men out and we teach them life skills, everything from changing tires to building fires and shelters in the woods, and just how to be competent, strong, useful, productive, honest, hardworking men in our communities. Anyway, we'll put a link to that in the description if you're interested in taking a look. U.S. Men's Academy. Anyway, I've been presented with a challenge. It's a 4x4 square, and we're going to try to grow as many calories as possible out of a 4x4 square. And we have the entire growing season to do it, basically. You got to pretend that basically the grid is down, the Lowe's is shut down, all the garden centers, you can't go buy the fertilizers, you've got no fuel for a tractor, you've got no nothing, basically. You got what you got, and you can utilize the materials and natural resources around you to make that food happen. I'm going to use only hand tools that I already possess. I'm not going to buy anything at all. So if I don't already have it, I don't have it, basically, starting right now. I'm going to get started on this 4x4 plot and see if I can make something happen with it. I think since I can't till it and all that kind of stuff, I think I'm going to dig it up just with a hand tool, probably a Matic. Dig it up a little bit, and then I'm just start building it up and building it up and building it up. And the question is, what am I going to plant there? And I think I'm going to go with potatoes. I've had pretty good luck with potatoes in the past. Maggie just got the rat that was in the wood pile. Maggie, what you got there? Good job, Maggie. I don't like killing stuff, but you can't have rats chewing up your stuff either. My Matic has disappeared for some reason. I'm also handicapping myself a little bit further on this one because I'm not doing any research prior to or after right now. So what I know is what I know. Let's assume that the grid is down, the internet's gone. I can't Google what type of soil do I need for this thing and that kind of stuff, and how many calories are in this plant, so I know which one to plant. I'm not doing any research on it. I know what I know currently, right now, which is not very much when it comes to gardening, that's for sure. And I'm just gonna make the best of it and see what I can do. I think my Matic is at my mom and dad's place. I think my dad borrowed it when he was burying an underground dog fence for his new pup. And I could drive up there, but that means that I'd be using fuel, which in in the spirit of this competition, I think would be cheating. So I'm gonna walk to mom and dad's house, but fortunately, they don't live very far away. So literally a trail through the woods to mom and dad's house. I've been carrying this knife on my hip today. I've actually forgotten about this one. This is a prototype knife from Bear Forest Knives. I really, really like this knife. Hopefully he starts producing these pretty soon. But I really like the handle on this one. I like the heft of the blade. I like the overall shape of it. It's a very solid knife. He makes some really good products, so check out his website. See if he's got anything that you might like. Bear Forest Knives. Not making any money off this. He's not paying me to do this. He's just a really good dude and makes really good quality stuff. This cat follows me everywhere I go. You guys hear that bird in the background? For today's comment, tell me what kind of bird that is. Aha! Found it. That's the tool for the job right there. Rock. This is virgin soil basically, so there's never been any, that I know of, at least in my knowledge, there's never been any cultivation or fertilizing or anything that's happened in this spot other than just some grass growing. Anybody know this plant? I've heard a lot of people talk about when the grid goes down, one of their survival strategies is, I've got a bunch of seeds stored away, right? And honestly, what are you gonna do with those seeds? So this is that scenario that I'm playing out right now. So boom, stores no longer sell seeds. What do I have? What land do I have? What tools do I have to cultivate that soil? What knowledge do I already possess? Maybe today's the day. All right, let's double check our measurements, make sure I'm not cheating. It is 4 feet, just under 4 feet in that dimension there. Go there to there, just under 4. This side to that. Well under 4 on that side. Knock that out, give myself a little more real estate. And well under 4 on this side again. There's my 4x4 plot in which I plan to claim victory. You know what I think will make for good garden soil? Swamp muck. I went inside looking for potatoes and all I could find was sweet potatoes. Darn it, I like regular potatoes much better, but sweet potatoes actually have a higher nutritional value, so not a bad idea to go with sweet potatoes. So these already have some little eyes on them, some sprouts. So I'm gonna plant these guys. I'm gonna plant 5 of them in my 4x4 square. The Irish in me says I need to plant a potato. Water's freezing still. I'm also pretty positive that potatoes like a sandy, really well-drained type soil, so I'm gonna add some sand, and the closest place, easiest place I know to get it is down here in the creek. Glad I put holes in the bottom of that bucket. Like building a sandcastle. This is great. Woo. Holy crap. gust of wind just out of nowhere. That was weird. Good luck to you, little sweet potato. Bring me the prize. All right, sorry about the wind, but I've got 5 sweet potatoes, 1 in each corner and 1 in the middle. So hopefully I'll have 5 plants. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start adding material on top of this as the plants grow. So I'll probably add a layer of dead leaves, leaf litter out of the woods right now, just a thin layer. And then once I see the sprouts start to come up and they get a healthy sized plant, I'll just kind of cover them up again and let it keep sprouting and sprouting. And I'll keep adding logs like this to the outside to build it taller and taller and taller and taller till eventually I have thousands of pounds of sweet potatoes. It's going to be overwhelming. And I'm just gonna leave the sticks and stuff in there. I mean, it's gonna break down and rot and add nutrients to my soil. So might as well just leave it all in there. Adding leaf litter like this is also gonna keep weeds down. So rather than pulling and having to pull a whole bunch of weeds, which I'll do, but I could just cover them up and bury them with mulch like this, leaf litter, and keep my weeds down. This is really poofy right now and really tall, but when it rains today and probably tomorrow, it's gonna compact down and get thin. Or it's gonna get blown away by the wind right now. There you go. And these birch logs here are gonna rot and decay. The bark lasts a long time, but the wood inside rots and decays really, really fast. It's already really punky, squishy, rotten. So I've got a potato planted there, there, and there. Again, guys, sorry for the wind. Apologize, but it's gonna storm here real soon. Thanks so much for watching. Really, really do appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you're interested in doing this challenge, if you're local, you can actually participate and enter to win for the prize. But even if you're not, it's still a really, really cool challenge. I think you'll learn a lot, especially if you don't have much experience in gardening like I do. I don't have a whole lot of experience either. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hit that thumbs up and see you on the next one.